That was like our first con experience, which I'm really happy it was DragCon because I just felt at home. Like everyone around you is supportive and you like, you know that you're not gonna get judged in that space, so that was really nice. You know, having DragCon as my first con was great. Even though like you would have assumed it would be gaming because I've been gaming for years. But no, it was DragCon.
But whatever is more like, even though gaming, I think we can all agree is like 100% like the thing.
Right.
Whatever on the more deeper level is what makes up who you are as a person.
Yeah.
I think is going to be your deal, right? So it totally makes sense that you're like, yeah, drag, like this is my I felt home.
Yeah.
I felt loved and taken care of. Not that gaming probably wouldn't have given you the same thing.
I think it's mainly like being worried about bigotry and all of that, because I'm sure everyone in a weird way has experienced some sort of bigotry in their life, some more than others, obviously. But going into like a gaming space versus going into a space where you know there is inclusivity, like, not that I felt like safer or more comfortable, but I didn't have to worry about being myself or walking around and getting looks, or, you know, because I was the norm there, which is different because usually I don't get that feeling.
Right. And it's absolutely true. Like, even though people are like, oh, this and that, you know, with gaming being diverse, there's still a lot of bigotry and
Yeah.
like almost hatred in the utmost way. Because, like, there's people who think you're like, oh, they're this way behind the screen, this way. No, there's people who are jerks, both behind in real life, out of the screen, and they're
100%,
awful
yeah.
human beings. So like, you have to contest with that, and like these PAX events and all these, they're designed to be, you know, kind of just across the board. They're not guaranteed that you're not going to run into some terrible people. Like, I've seen it posted multiple times in TwitchCon and whatnot, and several other cons that like somebody having to deal with something, right? And
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, but that's you, Vic. See, when people are looking at you for cosplaying or looking at you because you're attractive is different than someone looking at you because you're different. That feeling is not as good.
Preach.
Not a good feeling, Vic.
It's not a good feeling at all.
Don't judge me. Love you, Neo. You appreciate me? Why? What did I do? I'm just speaking my truth, and if you resonate with that, I mean, it's only gonna bring us closer. Because I'm literally just speaking from experience and how I feel at certain events. I know, Vic. I don't know why they're staring, but
You can
okay, yeah, there's like a vibe.
You can tell. You can tell.
Like, there's a difference between someone staring at you like this, and then someone staring at you like this.
I literally, like,
two different faces,
100%.
two different vibes.
Yeah. Like, when you walk into a parking lot, people start locking their doors. Like, you can tell, like, across.
Right.
For real though, like, it's
that's not something I experienced, but yeah, like, that is a totally different scenario.
There is a look. There's absolutely a look, and if people like nah, no, if you've ever experienced
100%.
any sort of discrimination in any way or form, there is a look.
Oh yeah.
It's across the board too. It's sometimes it's a little different, but it is totally a thing. I've literally seen people move away from me when I sit at a table. They're like, "Oh no," they just don't feel good. No, it's you can tell why. It's not for everybody, but it's true.
I think my biggest experience, or like the area that I see it the most, is whenever I go to a bathroom, and it's not annoying or it's not an inconvenience to me or whatever, but like, when I go into the bathroom, I keep my head down because I don't want anyone thinking that I'm doing something like perverted or I'm in there blah blah blah, you know, like, I'm literally going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's it. But like, a lot of different discussions and accusations against like the queer community is that we have some agenda to do some creepy ass shit in the bathroom, which is not the case at all. So I always am worried that someone is gonna say something to me when all I'm trying to do is use the restroom, because in person I have features that are confusing for people, you know, that see black and white, you know, because I am not a black and white characteristic, you know, like I dress in dress shirts and not really in quote unquote femme clothes, but at the same time I identify completely as a human, or as a human, lol. Exactly. Leo, I'm not a cat, see? Even my subconscious knows. But I 100% identify as a woman. Like, there's no doubt in my mind that's who I am. But I'm glad that that came out, Neo. That was so funny. I'm a human. So like, I know who I am, but someone looking at me from the outside doesn't know who I am, and it could scare them, or it could make them uncomfortable, and that's the last thing that I want to do. But also, is it my responsibility to make you feel comfortable, you know? Or is that something that you personally need to figure out? That's the line where I get blurred, because I have an overwhelming need to make people feel comfortable, even if I don't know who they are.
My cat's lore's ruined.